back. Alright. And I ended up using some of the leftover diesel to power a diesel engine made out of iridium to charge up the batteries. That's a nice kick. It's like... should be like 300 UT. Why is the reactor only making 84? It's supposed to make like 99. Something is off. Did I blow up a boiler? Somehow. No? 124. What's wrong here? Okay. Out of water, maybe? No? Shouldn't be. Probably it happens when the war loads. No. Wait, no, I was AFK, I didn't load. Coolant. It looks fine. I don't know. I thought it made more. 124 AU per tick. Okay, so this one is working now. Okay, titanium and tungsten. Let's see, finally I can get those. I don't know how many times I started saying I will do that and then I didn't. Titanium is the first thing. Rutile, nope. Ilmenite. So, rutile and ilmenite. But to process those I will need a lot of gases. So I have to get the pipes set it up. This stuff is too high up. So I want to get some pipes for the gases. And I don't know where. Most likely we do here some carbon pipes. But now, if the tanks are here... here I can make 3 pipes for the 3 gases. Let's see. First of all, there's one to fill up the tanks. There's one. Okay, this one is going to be the gases. And this one just goes to the tanks. Right? Now, we got filters. Filters. Fluid filter. This one has to go there. Okay, this one is chlorine. Now, how do I filter out those in a nice way? I could do this one for chlorine. Okay, the other stuff could use pipes that are not yes. Here. With chlorine is this one. Okay, good. Hydrogen and oxygen now. So, wait. Does this work? What? What does that mean? Where did my chlorine go? Okay, chlorine. Okay, chlorine. Okay, this one works. I confused the tank. Okay, so this one has chlorine. So it does flow out from the tank on this side. Perfect. I think it doesn't push upwards. Now I wanted to do a test. I almost want to try one thing to see if it actually can push upwards. But oxygen and hydrogen. No. I would like to use carbon pipes. But for this small electrolyzer here, I'm going to use bronze. I will see where to use the actual carbon pipes. Now, this one is hydrogen. Want to have hydrogen go here. Hydrogen. Perfect. And finally oxygen. Oh, like that it doesn't work. I need all of the covers on the same last part. This one. Hydrogen gas. Yeah. Not exactly how I wanted it, but... Okay, that should do hydrogen, and finally oxygen. Okay, filters for oxygen. Can go here. Okay, that should sort out all of the gases of salt electrolyzing. So is this one working? Okay, it is working. Theoretically should be sorting out. Okay, this one contains hydrogen. I think it's working. Okay, the value is going down, so I think it's being pushed into the tank. Is it now? No. Yeah, gregtech 6 pipes are different. Okay, the pipe is losing pressure, but it's super slow. The last bucket will take ages. So I need some tanks to push fluids. And at this point, I'm going to do something like this. Now, gregtech pipes are a different thing. I think that those pipes are more realistic. A little bit more interesting to use, but depends on which kind of gameplay you want. Okay, the issue is that here we have both gas that flow up and gases that flow down. I'm afraid of the hydrogen getting stuck in a tank if I put it like that. I probably need a pump. I should have a pump. Okay, that may help the flow a little bit, not much. At least it splits it. Pump. Right. Maybe this one helps. Screwdriver. Doesn't say anything. No. Okay, I think I can try to do this. Does that work? Okay, seems to be working. And I broke my lance. Okay. Now, I'm going to make a diamond lance this time. This one. I remember people talking about the pink diamond should be better. Is pink diamond that much better? Oh wait, diamond? This one, pink diamond is 106? Okay, it's just a little bit more than normal diamond. But this one already has way more durability than the one I had before. Okay. What about industrial diamond? Industrial diamond is better than... Okay, that was the hydrogen thing. Now, I was wondering, if I put a pipe like this, what happens? Does it flow both in and out? Like, I don't know if this one will keep the pipe half filled. No, it's fully filled. Okay, it does push to the maximum pressure, but if I use a small pipe and then a bigger one, it will keep all of the pipes half filled. Like, basically, in other gregtech versions, if you do that in other gregtech... Okay, if you do that in other gregtech versions, and this one pushes out fluid, this one will get all filled up. In gregtech 6, this one gets only filled up to the point of this one. Basically, this one, like a small pipe, can only push in a bigger pipe as much fluid as the small pipe can keep. Basically, if you make a line of pipes of... Okay, that will be the same. Basically, you can't do small pipe pushes into big pipe if you're trying to merge multiple fluid flows. You need some pumps to get the small pipe to push into the big pipe. But you can use that thing to prevent some machines from pushing too much fluid into a pipe. Basically, I can do that to make sure this one keeps this pipe half filled, and I can have other machines push more fluid into that pipe. Like, you can use that to prioritize fluid flow, basically. It's really interesting the way those pipes work. It's a little bit different. I don't know well enough how they work either. I'm not good at explaining, so I don't know how to do it. Okay, now... I didn't get carbon now. Carbon pipe. So... those are 500. This one... I don't know which size I could go. For many tasks, this one will be more than enough. It's cheap, let's go with this one. I don't know why I'm chipping out on carbon. I mean, carbon is super cheap. But some small pipes will be handy. So I'm going to make a bunch of tiny pipes. And then I'm going to make mostly small pipes. This one is the hydrogen, which I'm going to need for both tungsten and tantalum. This setup here was waiting for hydrogen. Now the question is, where do I get the hydrogen pipe? But I'm most likely to have some main pipes up there. And that's where I'm going to get small pipes. Yeah, I'm going to go with small carbon pipes for the main line. Okay, now small pipe 14. Oh, come on. There. Small pipe. Okay, I'm going to use those to reduce the pressure, basically. So as I was saying, I'm going to have this tiny pipe pushing into small pipe. Those pipes cannot handle chlorine. Can they? What? What? Is chlorine not... I thought chlorine was acid. Oh, it's not. Chlorine on its own is not acid. Oh, interesting. So I didn't even need a stainless steel tank. I could have used a normal tank. Okay, so tiny pipe to keep the pressure away. And this is where I'm going to have the small pipes. Here, here. That machine is using a lot of energy. 2000 E per tick. Well, I have some batteries. And, I have other drums of fuel in case. I need to do it. Maybe I could have kept it a little bit higher up. But whatever. This one is hydrogen, perfect. We get the other pipes later. Tiny. Okay, this way, this pipe should only fill up to half. Yeah, 1000 hydrogen. Oh, it's filling up all of the pipe. It may slashes and goes a little bit above 1000, but it's going to be alright. This one can hold 2000. Okay, no, it's perfectly stable now. And can I get this one? I mean, I could make this one probably, but I'm too lazy. This one doesn't have a recipe for whatever reason. Oh, this one can be crafted. Those don't have a recipe. Yeah, okay, this mod pack is... yeah, not too many things to craft for a quantum suit. I don't know what other flight things there are in this pack. That was literally the first pack I could think of with gregtech 6 that did not have terra firma craft. That's the reason why I picked this pack. I didn't want to look around too much for a mod pack. I only wanted to play gregtech 6, didn't care about the mod pack. Okay, this one is the hydrogen line, which I have to connect to the other thing. Here. Okay, to make this pipe look nicer. This one was a trash can for water. I could do the same thing. Okay. And those carbon pipes are great to be... Like, I remember using those pipes as tanks. Those have a lot of capacity. This pipeline is now containing 1 drum of hydrogen and it's flowing. Right now it's flowing in the pipe. That's why it doesn't fill up. Yeah, it's filling up this thing. Okay, so I got hydrogen. Now, but theoretically everything should be looping, so I shouldn't even need that. I just wanted it. 5 pipes. And this one is empty. Now, let's get all of the rutile. Rutile and ilmenite. Rutile. That's one. Here. I should be throwing those blocks into a tube. Okay, that's all of the titanium I have. Oh, this one ran out of fuel. It barely uses fuel, but it ran out. What we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one processes bauxite to get more rutile and ilmenite. Right. Oh, the main issue is the burner mixer. I'm not too sure on how to automate it. There is an electric ignition thing. There is okay, electric automatic igniter. I have no idea exactly how it works. Maybe I can use a timer. But okay, this one has to power a burner mixer. I do have a burner mixer somewhere in there. This one. Burner mixer prompt. Yeah. Maybe I could use let's go with prompt. I'm going to leave the game AFK a lot, so let's go with the slow machines. It's not that slow anyways. Okay, both of those go into a burner mixer with calcite and chlorine. And carbon. Carbon, calcite and chlorine in a burner mixer. Then I'm going to get those two. I'm going to get a smelter for the calcite. Chlorine, carbon. Maybe I should do a pipe system for calcite. I'm going to need... I remember this one is needed in multiple places. Chlorine loops, because titanium tetrachloride then goes into a mix. Oh no, that's plastic. Goes into a bat. To get titanium. Okay, it's super easy, and then this one goes into an electrolyzer. I'm afraid maybe... Wait, no, that's salt. Okay, this is the recipe. Magnesium chloride. This one here. Mixer. I remember this one requiring to be melted before being possible to run it into the electrolyzer. It's no longer. Some materials must be molten before they can go into the electrolyzer. No. Titanium. So I'm going to need an electrolyzer, a bat, an ignition thing. Let's go, everything at B. Most likely I'm going to need steel bolts. Should make some steel rods. Here. Okay. Igniter. LV electrolyzer. Good. And a bat. This one. This one. Let's get a bunch of those. Here. Okay, bat. And then I'm going to need smelters. I want to get tungsten to get these smelters. I could do MV smelters, which have perfect overclocking, could work with graphene. Wait a moment. This one. Okay, it's LV. Like, I'm doing everything LV. But I could make... Maybe I should use MV instead of LV. Nah, I want to save energy. I'm going to leave this one running AFK. It's not going to be an issue, this speed. Rather, I don't have aluminum. Oh, okay, the issue I have with aluminum is that I need a smelter. So I need one smelter for finishing the aluminum automation. One for the tantalum automation. One will be needed here. I really need the 3 smelters. But hopefully... Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Now. What was I doing? First. Oh yeah, I wanted to get some steel rods. This one. Okay, this one can run a lot more. This one is making steel. I used it to have some rod. This one doesn't rod, right? Yeah, long sticks, rods. There. Let's make sure it's actually working. Okay, good. Then inbar can go here. This one already has an auto cover, but I think it only works if it is on the front of the machine. I'm not sure. Here, let's get. Oh. Now I'm bothered because maybe every now and then I see a little bit of power drain. Maybe there is a machine that is not properly configured. But whatever. Let's get some chests. 2. Okay. I'm going to use this one too. Here. Cables and transformers, and I can start building something. May as well get some pipes. This one. Oh. LV, MV, HV. I should already have HV. Then cables. This one should do. Okay, auto cover. What else am I forgetting? I will come back here if I need something else. Then probably going to want more copper cables. Yeah, let's save aluminum. Copper here has a loss of 1. Annealed copper have... annealed copper can do like 300... No. Annealed copper has more voltage. Right. Here. Okay. Now. Burner mixer. This one is a motor on the bottom. This one has input left. Okay, on the back I get the fluid output. That's what I was looking for. Here, motor. And I forgot. Items in automatic from the left. Here. No. Here. Okay. Those are the basic materials. I also need carbon. So let's take some coke. Should have a bunch. Okay. Is it already? Hopefully there is enough room in this chest. Okay, fluids. Oh, also carbon monoxide. I have to deal with that stuff. Oh, I'm going to vent it out as I usually do. Carbon is not that expensive. I can just vent carbon. So, to vent gases, I usually just use a wooden pipe which cannot handle fluids. Then I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, the filters. Let's get the filters. Once I get some output, I will filter it. And I should keep a couple of drums of those. Like, I shouldn't be voiding all of that fluid. Maybe it's going to be used by some other process. I should save up a couple of drums. Yeah. Okay, so. I need the chlorine. Chlorine will be looped. So if I have a drum of chlorine, it's going to be enough. The titanium. Okay, here I have some titanium tetrachloride, but I will keep it for plastic. Oh, calcite, perfect. Deuterium, helium, nitrogen, nitrogen, hydrogen. Okay, that is calcite. I'm going to also get a drum of chlorine. This one should be chlorine. Okay, chlorine. Okay, should be enough. I should be looping. Maybe I need a mixer to get... Wait, I'm lost. Where is... Burner mixer. Oh, it's pure chlorine? Oh, I thought it was a hydrochloric acid. It uses pure chlorine. Okay. So, chlorine. Good. Calcite. Come on. Is it wrong? Molten calcite. Molten calcite. Okay, probably it only pulls when it's filled. Okay, we'll get pipes to get it. Side weight. Not to get quadruple pipes, so I need a smelter for the calcite, and chlorine will just be flowing. Don't want to use good pipes. Let's use cheap pipes. These are a little bit too big, I'll throw. Bronze pipe? I don't know which pipes to use. Thing is that I need a quadruple pipe. Right now, probably bronze is cheap. Copper. Wait, calcite is 1400. Oh, 16 Kelvin. Copper will melt faster. Quadruple. So I need a pipe that can also handle. Oh wait, 1696, 1612. Oh, quadruple copper can just hold it. I do want small. I want a pipe with a small, with low capacity. So copper will do. Now let's get a normal pipe. This one. Normal pipe. Okay. Okay. I'm going to need a bunch. Three. And oh. Okay, theoretically this one can hold chlorine. Here. And calcite, it should not melt. It's super hot, this pipe. Expected it to turn yellow, but okay. Then why? Oh, I think I know the issue. This machine, I took this machine from my workshop, so probably it had the auto inputs disabled. Yep. Yeah, okay, that was the issue. And probably... Okay, the fluid. Okay. What? Yeah, and that's why I wanted a small pipe. A pipe with small capacity. If that was a carbon pipe, I would have voided like 3,000 3 buckets. This one is only like... Yeah, this one is half bucket. Bigger one would have voided more if I had to edit it. Now, I have no idea how this machine works. I don't know if I have to put this one right in front of it like that. Like, I have no idea how this works. And I don't have the properly sized things. Okay, this one is LV. Where is the MV transformer? Here. We can have copper here. This one is LV. This one here. And HVEV here. Now this one. Okay, good. This one is MV power. Transformer. Maybe that's not the best place. Okay, this one will output the... Wait, does it only make this? Okay, there is also this solid. So one of the things I have to manage is this one. The other one... Oh, rutile makes no solid. This one, when I process ilmenite, I get ferric chloride. How do I use this stuff? But... No. Thing is that this one is going to eat... It's going to eat the chlorine. I want my chlorine back. Okay, I can add sulfur dioxide and water. Yeah, no, it still contains the chlorine. I have to get the chlorine back from this dust. Ferrous chloride. I don't want to have to do those extra steps. Okay, this is something you have to liquefy it before you can electrolyze. So I guess I'm not going to use ilmenite. Oh, it's mostly ilmenite that I have. So I have to figure out how to recycle this. But meanwhile... Anyways, this one can be a pipe. I can have a pipe here. So the transformer can fit here. What does this do? I don't have enough pipe cables. No, I don't know if this one is working or not. Yeah, it's wasting energy even with the cover that prevents it. Because it does... Like, it needs two kinds of energy, so... It's wasting energy on the motor side because it doesn't have the other kind of ignition. Okay, that one should fix it. Also, I'm going to need pipe. Do I only have that many pipes? Okay. And that is also why I wanted to use LV machines. I have less waste in this kind of scenario. Let's see. Here, does it work? I heard a tick. Okay, okay, it's working. It doesn't look like it, but it's working. There is the orange advancing. Now, this one may need some kind of different restart. I don't know how much energy does this one use. I have no idea how much it uses. Let's get a multimeter cover. Yeah. Let's see if it is a meaningful amount of power constantly wasted by this thing. Here. Wait, what? It's using 62 EU per tick to do nothing? Yeah, no, I don't like this. How do I fix that? I'm probably going to use a can run cover, but Maybe that's a place where I would like to use extenders. How do I deal with this one? Or maybe... I need a way for this one not to waste energy. Or maybe I'm just going to hope that when I bring here materials, I'm going to turn it on. And then it's going to run until it runs out. Yeah, probably that's what I'm going to do. Now this one is acid. Yeah. Have to filter those two. So 1, 2. Okay, it's out of stuff. Those 2 drums. Stainless steel. Yeah. I have to remove the carbon monoxide. Okay, this one is for the ferric chloride. Here. It goes inside a bat. A bat with magnesium. This machine takes fluids in top, items in top and left, both of those. Outputs on the right. Can have it here. Oh, it really fits here. Output is on the right. So here's the output. This one is titanium tetrachloride. Okay. The other cover. Yeah. The other drum. Carbon monoxide, and this one will go into this tank and then it will just be voided by the pipe. Now this one also needs other things, magnesium. So where is it? Titanium tetrachloride. Okay, this one can all go in there. I need some magnesium. Let's go back home. Magnesium. I'm going to keep some for plastic. If I also have titanium, I'm going to use that for the filter. I don't. I thought I had one more titanium dust. Okay, so with fluid item. Here. Okay, magnesium chloride. This one will go to the electrolyzer. And I still have to manage this stuff. This one has fluid south left. Oh, that's perfect. Item south to the right. So. There. Item south. Fluids out to the left, and that's the chlorine. How do I filter only chlorine all through? I need to filter only chlorine. should have some. This one was chlorine, just a little bit. I already have too much chlorine in that loop now. This one. So, okay, this chlorine filter here. Okay, and that's the chlorine that loops back. Then, auto switch cover. Wait, is that the correct side? I hope so. Hopefully it didn't mix up things. And I forgot the input. Oh, it was that one. Why does it not? What? What? Why does it not? Why does it not connect? What's wrong? This one is an item filter. Oh, maybe maybe you can't do. Okay, I think the mid pipe cover only works with fluids. With solids, you need the cover on the destination. Electrolyzer, item scene, top, front. Okay, also front and back, so I can do that. Magnesium chloride. Here. Okay. And I think I forgot to tag 0. Yeah, I forgot to tag 0. Tag 0. Yeah. This one. Okay, I think that's the most power intensive part of this line. With sodium it was even worse, if I use the sodium. Okay, so that will send back chlorine, and it will send magnesium to this one, so I will get titanium, and the chlorine back to the burner mixer. Okay, now, I don't know how to get this one to work properly. Probably need an extender. Stainless steel pipe. Let's see, extender. So when you don't have enough faces on a single block, you can use an extender. But how expensive? Oh, maybe it's not that expensive. So there are items, fluids, items and fluid, or diction. Oh, there is an or dictionary thing, cool. Inventory, relays inventories, relay tanks. This one could be useful to push fluids. Tank bridge, okay, I have no idea how this one works. Universal bridge, I don't know how bridges work. I should try to investigate those more. This one done. Universal extender. Okay, this one is now making titanium, finally. And I want this one to slowly all be processed. Okay, one titanium is stuck in this pipe. I need it to set the filter. And then okay, once I get the titanium, I'm going to put it here so I can filter it. Okay, this one is getting more magnesium, then it will work. The only issue is that I have to figure out how to make this one work properly. Auto restart cover. One thing is the auto reboot switch. That will make like one ignition every 5 minutes instead of the constant spam I had. That may already be enough. Ideally, I should have a like can run thing. Wait, maybe it's easier than I thought. Because if I do that, the issue is that this one keeps wasting energy. But like I can turn it on only when the motor is running. So redstone switch. Then I need a sensor for energy progress. Nah. Activity. I don't know if this one will work on a motor. Could make this one. I don't know if it would work on a motor, but I don't see why it would not. I'm sure I made some comparators at some point. Maybe I used them. Oh, those are repeaters, not comparators. True. Okay. Okay, then red alloy. And at this point, is there like, how it's called, that thing, a pulse former? Yes. I'm afraid of messing it up. But a pulse former wouldn't be... Nah, you know what? I'm going to get an auto cover 1 minute. If it uses... I can totally waste one pulse every... Wait. Something off. Why did it prioritize using T6 when I had a T1? I have to be careful. When I craft things, I have to be careful. When I can use copper, I want to use copper, not platinum. Okay, now, if I do that, does it only consume energy a little bit every a long time? Okay, I think it's working fine. Yeah, okay, that way maybe it only uses energy once every minute. So I'm going to wait 1 minute, then I expect to see a little bit of power used. Meanwhile, we're working. When I hear a sound, I should check if this one went up. Okay, titanium. Good. There. Oh. Still don't see it. Okay, I heard it. Okay, 15 EU per... Okay, it's going to use like 64 EU every... Never. And that is... Okay, and that is the consumption of the actual motor. But it should be running, so it should be fine. I hope it's running fine. Here I have some leftover titanium tetrachloride. So I think it's good. I only need a chest for the titanium, and I have to figure out what to do with this. I have to recover that chlorine. This one, titanium tetrachloride, here. Chest, this one. I'm out of chests. Okay, the only thing left to do is to figure out how to recover the iron chloride, whatever. Okay, 3 titanium, good. Thing is that I can't even open the UI of that thing. But okay, so I have to take the chlorine out of this. Otherwise, I think I'm losing... wait. How is the chlorine redistributed? So 7 chlorine. Yeah, 7 chlorine, 4 goes here, and 3 goes here. Yep, yeah. Yeah, okay. When it does ilmenite, 7 chlorine, 4 goes in there, and it loops back. And then I have these to recover. Now I have to figure out how to get the chlorine out of this dust. So, I can mix it into ferrous chloride using some iron. Melt it, and okay, I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah, this looks like a way. And the iron goes back. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go with it. But here I need another smelter. So I need many smelters to fix all of my issues. I need one smelter for aluminum, one here for tantalum, one here for iron ferric chloride. And I'm going to need another one soon for tungsten, but tungsten is the thing that will make the smelters. So now let's start working on tungsten. This one should be working fine otherwise. If it doesn't work, when you process rutile, it doesn't have any issue, but yeah, I don't have rutile, I have one. Okay, so I will go back to this later. I only have to filter a little bit the other two things. Now, tungsten. First of all, I will want a bunch of chests. Chest. Could make chests out of invar. Or maybe just iron. Or steel. Where are cheap iron? Oh, even manganese chests. Nah. Where are normal iron? Tin alloy. Nickel. Oh, nickel too. Antimony. I can make chests out of all of sorts of weird things. Yeah, maybe just plain lead. Yeah, I can work lead really easily. Let's use that. Right. There's one. Okay, I need more quadruples. That's low. How much am I making? I need a bunch of rod. Wait, this one is long rod, normal rod. I'm too lazy to cut it. And then I also need plates. Where is a plate? Where is the plate mold? Oh, the plate thing went into the rubber setup. Extruder, this one. Here. Okay, I never made plates in an extruder since then. Here. Here. Every question I got so far in this stream is answered in the video description. This one, lead here. I'm going to need way more plates. Here. Four. I need way more. Wait, I broke something. Branch. Okay, I have one more. Okay, later I will probably do more. I wanted to... Okay, now everything good. Okay, tungsten. I wanted to do tungsten. Let's get funnels. There's one, normal dust. Good. Right. I should have a huge amount of tungsten ores. I mean, I didn't dig much, but I did get a lot of byproducts. You get tungsten as byproduct of cassiterite here. Please tell me I can just do no. WO WO. Okay, okay, WO maybe filters it. Do I only have this? Oh, okay, 50 blocks. There should be like 4 different kinds of tungsten things, but I got those to get started. I found like 2 veins of this stuff. This one is like a rare ore in veins, in a dimension. Also, I can go to the moon too. There are many things I could do. I'm going to leave a little bit of room for finishing the setup here. I still have to recycle this. I have no idea if this one is working or not. But this one is most likely the bottleneck. So, the next tungsten setup will start here. And I would like to make it run on MV, on a single MV amp. Theoretically, you can do tungsten with just 1 amp MV. And I need another transformer. So I need a transformer and a bunch of cables. Transformer and a bunch of cables. No. Transformer LV. This one. Amount of doubles. Should be fine if I use iron. Okay. Okay, this is normal copper. Good. And then I was planning on getting some 4x copper wires. Amount of rubber, let's get more. Nice, this one is working. This one is stocking up a bunch. Okay, I think those trees are making more latex than this machine can process. Whatever. Guess I will do a multi-block coagulator if I need. Let's remove aluminum cables to avoid issues, confusion here. I'm out of filters. Zinc. Okay, let me get some zinc. Can I extrude zinc? Oh no, I think zinc is a soft metal. Yes. Probably I can't extrude it into foils. Nope. Well, I can extrude it into plates. And cluster mill to get... Good. Oh, it's also quick. Right here. Okay. This is blank cover. I'm really low on aluminum, so I must not waste those. Before making those, I want to make sure I need the... I want to figure out if I need the fluid or the solid version. Anyways, now, to process this stuff. First step is a bed. Let's get a bed. There. Right. I'm going to start here. There, then that. This one. This one. Here, here, here. Okay, good. Then, hydrochloric acid. That will give off that stuff. Hydrochloric acid. Okay, here I have some chlorine. I'm going to manually make a batch of hydrochloric acid. This one is hydrogen. Okay. Oh, I only have this much? This one is hydrofluoric. Oh, hydrogen. Okay, I found some hydrogen. Which can go. Okay, the full vertically thing is a little bit broken. No, it's not. How do I get... No. Wait. Oh, okay, my fault. I thought this was hydrogen. It's this one. Okay, for a moment I thought I mixed up fluids. Okay, perfect. Now they stack. Okay, hydrogen. Hydrogen. I need a hydrochloric acid. Don't know if I have any oxygen. Don't know where to get it. I could use just that little bit I had there, but it sounds like not much. Like, well, it's not half tank. I have some chlorine. Let's look at the wall loop. Different dots here will just change the thing here. Yeah, it's always more or less the same. It only changes this thing here. The hydrochloric acid. Okay, this one then. Dryer. No, the best way is to use a smelter. One dust to make tissue. Maybe the dryer is better. Yeah, if I use a smelter, then I need a shrine. If I use a dryer... Yeah, but the amount of energy. This one is 4,000. This one is... Oh, this one is 4,000 times 7, 28,000. So this one is twice as expensive. But I already get the dust. I need it in dust form, probably. So yeah, I'm going to make a dryer. I'm going to make a dryer because I'm also going to keep the water. And want to use that? No, that one is empty. I'm going to make a new dryer. I also need a heater thing. Okay, I need steel. I'm out of steel plates. Also making steel plates. Good. I finally got some steel. Okay, then steel fluid pipe, double copper. I used to have a hammer here. There. This one. Heater. And robust galvanized. Let's start by making robust steel. Heated steel plates. Don't know how many I should have made to avoid leftovers, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to make 3 galvanized. Good. Can I make this one now? Perfect. Okay. There. Where is the thing? Also, I was wondering. Ah. This one. So this one can be electrolyzed, but if 100,000 gregtech units to make 3. If I first melt it, and then electrolyzer. Oh, if you first melt it and then electrolyze, it takes half the energy. Oh, it will be worth it to melt it. Okay, and now I'm thinking, if I use a melter there, I will save up. I can filter it. Yeah, but I haven't figured out how to output into molds. I guess I'm going to use a dryer. But that means I'm going to need a filter. And I was out of filters, so there are many different things I have to filter for. With this one. So this one has to filter this. Okay, there is a way. I'm going to show soon what I'm going to do. I wanted this. Okay, that thing should last me a long time. Now. I'm still waiting for more chlorine. Where did I place? I should have like 1 drum of chlorine. Did I use it? Yeah, I think I shoved all of my chlorine into the processing. I just did that. Whatever. Anyways. There's one. I'm assuming the output is on the right. Items out on the right. Okay. Now this one I'm going to filter. This one here, which goes to the... Wait, what? Oh, this one is the last step. So that was wrong. How do I reset it? Okay, clicking with a soft muller does reset it. But I don't have the tungstic acid thing to use as a filter. Is that here? But that thing will go into the dryer. Then this one will be... Wait, dryer is items in from the left, items out right, fluids out top. Perfect. So this one will output distilled water on the top. I could either throw it into the trash can or I could try to save that distilled water. I think I'm going to have a carbon fluid pipe for distilled water. Yeah. Don't know well enough how to manage this too. That is still in the wooden tank. So basically, there is this old pipe here. Gosh. Where is the X? Okay, if I do it like that, the tank is the backup. Yeah, that's a messed up way of dealing pipes. Okay, this one has distilled water. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with that distilled water. I could just throw it into the trash can. Theoretically, I'm going to produce this. I don't know if I would like to use that distilled water, but the reactor is too far. So let's take this one. Kind of want this pipe to be for distilled water. I want to have a distilled water pipeline like this. We'll figure out hopefully eventually how to deal with that distilled water. No, that's copper, small carbon. Here. But, yeah, okay, the amount of distilled water produced here probably is going to be meaningless. Still, I'm going to try to save it. Here. Worst case, I'm going to get a sensor on the tank and throw away the distilled water when there is too much. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, I can have a cover that connects and disconnects the trash pipe depending on how much pressure there is in the water pipe. Okay, that should take care of the distilled water. This thing here, so this one is that, it will produce that one. This one goes into a mixer with hydrogen. So I forgot this. Okay, now I need a mixer with a motor. And hydrogen is already present. I'm going to start needing way more hydrogen soon. Pipe, no. Okay, anneal copper is kind of special. Normal copper, kind of don't care. I need a motor here and a mixer. Maybe I have some old mix. Wait, there are electric mixers. Electric mixer has the same efficiency of a motor, theoretically, so may as well just go with that, who cares? Okay. What am I missing here? Should be alright. I feel like I'm missing something. Probably it's because I didn't have to craft the mixer. Okay, so motor. Let me check the mixer. So energy in from the bottom, items in from the left, items out on the back. No, yeah. No, right, okay. This one, no, here. Okay, tungsten and normal water. Here. Normal water, and just go to the trash can. I'm going to get bronze. I really have those pipes. I mean, recycling bronze takes nothing to me. I can just extrude the pipes into whatever else I want. But whatever. I already got the other side of the trash can with a bronze pipe. May as well do this one this way. Here. Oh, come on. No. Here. Oh. Here. There. this one. This one. Okay. And the hydrogen. Hydrogen pipe was this one. Come on. Hydrogen. Okay, should get hydrogen. Perfect. Okay, now we only have to get electricity to run. Yeah. Oh, I'm forgetting the dust that comes out of those. Yeah, I need to loop some acid down there. But soon. First of all, copper, 2x copper. Yeah. There. Okay. Okay, is that my first tungsten? Yes. My first tungsten. Okay, I think it only outputs when it works. Okay, first tungsten. Now, I need 7 to do anything. 7 to get 7 for each smelter, which will be used to fix those machines here. Now, the issue is tungsten. Okay, I need to loop some acid in there. So, I'm sure I have some hydrochloric acid somewhere. I must have more chlorine at least. Did I really shove too much into this line? Okay, this one sounds too weak. Oh wait, it's all in this dust. Yeah, all of my chlorine is inside this dust. Have to figure out how to recover that. Meanwhile, I would really like this tank to fill up. 37. Oh. See that. What can I try to do? Or maybe whatever. I'm going to run just with this. There's one. Okay, this is hydrogen. No, ox. Okay, hydrogen here. No. Okay, 37 to get the same amount. Okay. Oh wait, I don't even need hydrogen. Yeah, why did I do it like that? I'm going to mix the hydrochloric acid in place. And I already have mixer typed. Okay. This one is to mix up the hydrochloric acid, then I will see what else I need. But probably need as much. No, maybe not, I don't. Okay, the bat. I think this one. Fluids in. Top left, okay. Yeah. The electric mixer. Fluids out back. So So like this. Copper cable. Don't waste energy. Chlorine, hydrogen. This one can do input from left and top, right? Fluids in top and left. So. Okay, this hydrogen, I didn't have to take it. Good. This chlorine will be looping. Come on. Oh, okay. Why is it not mixed? Oh no, did I do something wrong? Why not? Why not? Don't tell me I got it wrong. How do you produce hydrochloric acid? I thought you could mix chlorine and... Come on. Really? Chlorine and water? Really, that is how you do it? You don't use oxygen? Why am I complaining? I'm happy that I don't have to use hydrogen. I mean, I don't like the stuff stuck in there, but... main issue is that I'm going to need water. So... Chlorine... I'm going to keep a drum of water. There. I don't know if this system would produce more water than it uses. And I'm too lazy to get another water pipe here. I'm just going to hope it works like that. Okay, that way you should prioritize this tank way more than this trash can. Okay, did it get any water? Come on? No. Yeah, of course, this one is not making water. Okay, neither of those two is working. Let's get some water. Like, I have no idea if that will be positive or negative. I hope it's going to loop. Also, I hope it won't be an issue. No. Okay, it's working. And I really want to reset that hydrogen. And I have to filter out the oxygen. Grab this one. Okay, so I wanted to avoid this stuff. But first I want the hydrochloric acid to all be processed. Also, I finally got this one, so I can filter it. And here I'm going to have the other stuff. Not here, but... Okay. We'll have to manage this. No. Why does it not work? Hello? Oh, wait, it needs more. 3 is not enough. And this one is waiting for being able to output this. Okay, this one is not working, good. I'm going to momentarily disable this. Okay, I'm waiting for this one to flow out so that I can remove that thing. I want to remove this hydrogen, I don't like it. And then here I will be voiding oxygen. And then I have to electrolyze those, so I need and then I should be done with tungsten too. Electrolyzer, this one. Platinum. Okay, it should be super easy to heat up my new crucible. The carbon crucible heats up super quickly. Oh, that was the last usage of my... Should be 2002. Look at how quickly it heats up. So nice. Okay, should be enough. Okay. There's one here. 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 There's one. This one can go over here. Okay, this one. No? And I forgot the tag again. Anyways. This one must take as input. That was solid. Where does the fluid out? Fluid out on the left. So there it outputs. Over here. Items will have to go with energy. Items are just outputs that can go here. R. Is this one empty? Okay, this one I'm probably going to want the oxygen. Okay, it already got oxygen inside it. This one is empty. Okay, I wanted to void that stuff. I rip my hydrogen, but it's okay. This one filters oxygen so that I can void it. Yeah, void all of it. Okay, waiting for this one to empty, and then I'm going to use this to buffer water. Okay, nice, I have water. Maybe it's producing more water than it takes. I mean, I do input hydrogen, so it's expected more water to come out. Almost. Almost. Come on. Okay. There. That one should work out now. One needs chlorine, and this one needs a tag 0. And it also needs tungstic acid. This one must be inverted. Screwdriver. Okay, blacklist filter. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and don't. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now let's give a tag to the thing. Circuit tag, this one. Okay, and that should automate tungsten, theoretically. Here. Okay, that will get the chlorine back to the loop. So theoretically that is a tungsten automation. What is this as thumbnail? Kinda. Screenshots. Okay, that should automate tasks. This step is super slow. Maybe I could do a little bit in another way manually. Or maybe I could have used MV here. Yeah, that's going to be slow. Thing is that this machine has perfect overclock. So if I use an MV1, it will be 4 times faster, but right now I don't even have energy. But I think it's good this way. Now I need tungsten to get this melter to finish all of the other setups. But most importantly, I needed tungsten for something for the upcoming nuclear reactor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Oh, this chlorine was supposed to be into that loop. I mean, I could put it in any other loop, really. Yeah, it doesn't really need more chlorine, this setup. But whatever. With chlorine. Okay, good. Should be making lots of hydrochloric acid. Oh yeah, look at it go. Why did manganese get there? How did manganese... Oh, that's the wrong chest. That was supposed to go on the other chest on the other side. It's even shorter. If it was longer, it's shorter. This one. There, to the output chest. Okay, with this tungsten I can get these melters to fix the other setups soon. But right now I really need a better nuclear reactor. Well, I do have some energy. 184, okay. So, for the upcoming nuclear reactor, probably going to craft it off stream. And next time I live stream, I will work on the bigger reactor. Electrometer, okay. Now, basically, I need more dense steel plates. Turbine. Okay, I want to make this turbine. Okay, there is a lot of mangalum required. I will get this too, but dense stainless steel walls. It's all made of dense stainless steel walls, which are those. So I also have to use the welding machine, but that's fast. Circuit 10. The laser welder is not the issue. The issue is the compressor. What? Oh, 6. No, it's not the limit. Laser welder. Yeah, this one is. It's just it's at the limit. The LV laser. Yeah, technically this one could do it if I used this laser on it. But it's better to go with this one. So I better avoid it. And then I avoided 32 plates of stainless steel. So I'm probably going to need an MV laser welder for this. So this one. I'm super low on aluminum. Okay, this time I took this circuit too. Laser welder T2. Okay, what am I missing? Aluminum gear. Okay. Yep, I'm out of aluminum. Need a smelter to properly automate it. Do I really not have a small gear thing? This one? Come on. Don't lag so much. This one. This one. Small gear. Okay. Okay. And I think I also needed a little bit of clay. There. And I have to charge my jetpack. Right. Okay, this one here. What? Oh no, wait. I need a lens. Is it a yellow lens? Yeah, yellow lens. I think that's where I can use the... Oh, diamond can work, amber. Andra, okay. Andra. That thing. Here. That otherwise useless thing is not to be used. Yeah. Laser welder. Oh. Now, hopefully it will work, otherwise I have to do a wire contract. Okay, it works. Perfect. Otherwise, I had to use an LV1 and tweak down the laser. And I forgot to disable. Why does it not? Oh, maybe I can't rotate it while it's working. Makes sense. Oh, whatever, not a big deal. Okay, that's stainless steel. I'm going to need a lot of this. But the main issue is compressing. So one of those machines can go here. So now I need a compressor. I'm not using those drawers. 20 stainless steel, 20 bronze. I can fit it in a small crucible. Okay, slowly. And here I'm going to give the I'm going to get the reactor parts in there. I will try to craft as much as possible off stream and then build it on stream. But there is something else I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, you get more of those. I wanted to connect it directly to the nuclear reactor using this thing. If you use both sides at once, this is full efficiency. Compressor needs energy from the left. Okay, this one. The reactor is making a little bit more. This one, I think it's this one, correct. Yeah, 128 is what I'm producing. It's going to split the reactor energy into two, so it's going to be about 64. This one can... Okay, 64 is the limit between LV and MV. Let's see which one fits. I think it all depends if I'm making more or less than 128 RU. Like I'm just at the limit. This one is at 124, okay. So 124, it's going to be bronze. 124 will become 62, which is in the range of the bronze machines. But first of all, I'm going to need this thing. Medium axle, 1, 2. Here. Then I already have a oh wait. The one I'm thinking of is that one. Here, where is the crowbar? There. Here. I don't need this. It's going to be directly attached to the reactor. Also, I'm out of those. Have to craft more. This one no longer used. I'm going to need a second one to properly distribute. Start quintuple bronze. Quintuple. 2 quintuple plates. Triple, quadruple, quintuple. Okay. Where is a saw to make let's make a bunch of those. And then I think it's a roll bender to get. Okay. Now I want to make it look cool too. Press hopper. Okay, how do I make it look this a little bit better? This one. Still hoppers. Wait. I wanted to properly record this. This one. Just. Maybe I want to get another gearbox to change the direction for this if it looks better. Or maybe not. Got this one. How do I do a nice setup? Want to show it. I'm thinking on how to do the editing. Because maybe... Oh, you can also accept energy from this side. Okay. This one is left. This one will get power from the... Perfect. This one doesn't open. Also, I can't have the hoppers on the top if I do it this way. Yeah, no. 2, 3. Okay, this one. This one. Like this. Here. I'm thinking on how to make this look nicer. The video edit. No. I'm going to get a couple of gearboxes to make it look nice. Here we want this setup. So, if I can get it lined up, it will be best at least. So like this. And we get a gearbox later. The 2 compressors. There. And 2. Here. At this point, I'm going to try to hide it. Oh, come on. Okay. I need a couple of axles and a couple of directions. No, I think a couple of axles and a single gearbox. There. Steel, custom steel gearbox. We have steel axles. Small. Maybe it needs big. Yeah, it needs big. 1, 2. Oh, okay, I should have steel rods. Let's go check here. Also, let's take this stainless steel for the plates. Here. Should be 3. Good. Here, 2 gears. Have to think on how to have the change. This one. Now, how do I make it look nice? Swap. So. How do I switch? Like, I needed to. There are many ways of doing this. You can use a monkey wrench to have the axle pass through, and you can move around gears to change the direction. But I wanted, thinking if there is a way of changing the rotation. Why does it do that? It's not working. Is it too much RU or is something else? Don't tell me I needed steel. Should be 124 RU. Well, I mean, those things are just a block of bronze. I can recycle those. Let's see if I have some steel. Okay, compressor steel. But this one is a 64 KU. Like, it should be 63. So it should be working with the bronze one, not this one. Yeah, indeed. This one doesn't work. Maybe this thing doesn't work the way I think it works. Like, what's wrong? Why does it not work? Also, why do those not stack? Wait, does this one? One of those may has a cover. I don't see anything. Wait, why don't those two stack? Oh, it's the auto output, the issue. Yeah, that got a bit. Let's see now. No. Then it got to be this one. Okay. On the bottom. This one. Okay, now they should stack at least. But I still haven't figured out what's wrong with this. Come on, I should be doing 6. Oh, I know what's the issue. It's not consistent. I will need like a flywheel. As far as I know, there are no flywheels here. Most likely there is inconsistent energy. Yep. It was 124. It just went up. Okay, that's going to average 127. Yeah, so the issue is that the energy here is not constant enough. Sometimes one of those turns off, sometimes it turns on. So it keeps changing the output. It's not consistent, the output. That's the issue. So a smaller pipe maybe could help. Yeah, the main issue is that the fluid is not flowing regularly enough. I'm going to keep this one on the side. With 127, it should be LV, bronze. Yeah, 127 divided by 2 should do 63. So this one should be working. This one. I already did the two Terrafirma Greg series. Why are you asking me again? So I already proposed. I should ignore that. Read the video description, please. This one. I also made a post too. I made a post where you can ask that. Why do you come here bother me in my live streams? Read the video description, please. There are places for everything. My live streams are not the place where you can ask random things that are not exactly what I'm working on. Not like getting distracted. I made a post for discussing what I could do next. Leave a message here. Now, I have to figure out why this one doesn't work. Like, this one is just too close to the limit between bronze and steel. I don't know if there is a way of measuring kinetic energy. This one looks like it works, but it doesn't work. Okay, I think I'm going to try to push the reactor a little bit more. I can add like 2 more cores, but then I will not have enough distilled water. Yeah, I think the best solution is to try to push this one either up or down. If I get the nuclear reactor to run a little bit faster or a little bit slower, it should be good. So, making the reactor work faster is not really an option. I mean, I could use the second core. So I could extract 1 uranium rod from the reactor. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. I don't like that idea, but it should fix. Before I do that, let's try. Don't like that idea. And also, I still have to make the uranium processing. Let's see. Does this one shut off? Oh, there isn't even enough water. Okay. What happens if I do that? How much speed did I lose? Let's see. Okay, now it's only 70 rotation. Gosh, I lost half. It's uranium 238, so it's okay. Yeah, it's not. This reactor is really weak. It doesn't make many radiations. Yeah. Okay. Also, I have to process uranium 235. That react. Yeah. Yeah. I need a better fuel for the reactor too. Right now, I'm using a trash fuel that doesn't even make many radiation. Much radiation. Okay. I think. Yeah. Okay. This one can no longer work. So this one should be able to work. Okay. It no longer makes the failing sound. No. Why? Okay, if I use electric machines, I don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. I have to set up this. Come on. Is this solution to all of my issues switching from uranium 238 to uranium 235? I'm going to blame the big pipes for that issue I have now. Where is the screwdriver? Okay, it is that, no? Like 77, okay. 60 divided to 32, it should be making 32 KU. Wait, does this one? Yeah, 16. Why does it not? Yeah, exactly. I'm voiding the stainless steel because I'm slowly voiding the stainless steel here. Every time I break a machine, I end up voiding it. Uh, what else can I try? I don't know what's wrong. I will guess the power here is not consistent enough. This one is not an issue, it's not even working. I don't know what could be wrong. Also, that sound should mean there is too much energy. But this one doesn't turn on. Now, the energy is perfect to run a bronze one. So the only issue is that it doesn't get a constant enough flow of energy. But it should do 70 split by 2. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'm making 70 arithmetic turbine. 70 arithmetic. Maybe if I use a weaker turbine with perfectly sized pipes. Let's see. Maybe I have a pure steel turbine. Do I not have any turbine? No. Pure steel turbine. I almost want to test with a perfect generator what happens. This one is 500 RU, it's going to be too much. Is it? Yeah, no, it's going to be way too much, 500. Yeah, like, I think the main issue is the pipe size that buffers steams in an uneven way. Oh, wait. I'm using this turbine. Yeah, I'm probably not getting enough steam. This turbine has a minimum of 64. I may be getting... What happens if I do that? I must remember to turn back that pipe. Okay. Now all of the energy goes towards the turbine, so I should get a little bit more. Maybe I can do a pipe that prioritizes the thing to make it more fluid. Oh, it's working, it's working, it's working. Okay, okay, figure out the issue. More or less I figure out the issue. So. Okay, now it's working. So this turbine was basically, I was giving not, this turbine was not getting enough steam. How do I remove this? Let's say pickaxe. How do you remove? Oh, okay, I thought I turned it on. How am I supposed to collect this? Maybe it's T3? Oh yeah, okay. Right. So I need either a bigger reactor. So I'm going to try to push it more probably. But I will need another reactor. Reactors don't blow up if they run dry. Yeah, I'm going to try to get more uranium in the reactor. Zircon. Zirconium. Rod. I do remember making some extra rod. I'm sure I made some extra rods. No, I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay. That's going to be slow. Wait, zircon, zircon, zircon. Salt, plat. Oh, I have a lot of platinum here. Okay, zircon, there. That is what I was looking for. Now. And I'm thinking I could even use absorbers. I don't know if I'm going to... Okay, uranium is super cheap. I'm just going to throw uranium. The question is how much? How much uranium am I going to throw in this one? I mean, the turbine... Oh, the heat exchangers are going to become an issue. Heat exchangers won't be able to keep up. And I may run out of distilled water too. Don't know what to do. I need just a little bit more. Okay, zircon melts at 2000. Okay, boiling this one is basically impossible. But I forgot I need... How did I... Oh, this one. Okay, casing. Wait. Oh, that crucible really heats up quickly. Now, the issue is that the nuggets... What is casing? I can't use this. The crucible is now too hot. It's going to melt, the thing I don't want to waste. So I have to get the temperature back to 200 to 2500 or something. Perfect. Mm. Come on. Seven? It's too cold. No? It was lagging. Mm. Here. Okay. And I'm probably going to have to do something for distilled water because I'm not going to be producing enough. So, this one. Yeah, if I get a second reactor, I'm going to have to increase the water distillation process. So, and a more powerful dryer too. And I also need more boilers. It's a choice. You can choose tungsten and carbon. Okay, first of all, I don't have enough tungsten for a crucible. Maybe now I have enough tungsten. Earlier I didn't. In some situation, you want the crucible to heat up faster. Like here, I like it to quickly get up to heat. In other situation, you want it to heat up slower. Basically, it depends on what you do. Here, I'd rather have it get super hot super quickly rather than having to wait 10 minutes for it to heat. No, it will not be 10 minutes. But yeah, ideally, if you need to do something quickly, a lightweight crucible is better. If you want to have something that keeps steadily going, a heavy crucible is better. Like with a heavy crucible, you are able to more fine tune what you do. Most of the times, it's better heavier crucible. In this situation, I like it more like that. Uranium rod. Wait, this one boils. Oh, okay. Yeah, take it retains no heat. Okay. I think it's already. Yeah. Which one of those is rod? I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. Yeah, but if you for a generic setup, for a generic hand-managed setup like this one, I think it's slightly better. It's more dangerous, this setup. It boils down to choice. But yeah, it's safer to use a heavier tank crucible usually. Canning machine here. Okay, got new rods. Now I have to figure out because it's not going to be that easy. I'm going to need more heat exchangers. I could do one of those. I have this material. But advanced chromium. I could do this one. Have to figure out a couple of things. Well, first off. Nah, most likely we'll want to make this one. Or maybe a tungsten one. I don't know how much heat this will produce. Let me bring up the calculator. This one? No. Here, 238. So the new setup will be this. Okay, it's going to be like 500. 24 liters per tick. That doesn't sound like that much. Where is... Okay, almost 500 hits units per tick. Okay. Almost 500 hit units per tick. The thing I have... this one will work... no, wait. Okay, that's a lot of tungsten. One of those? Two of those will keep up with it. Hafnium, tantalum, I didn't make any rod. So if I made this one, which is 256 hits unit per tick, which boiler can take that much hit? Okay, strong chromium, strong titanium. It's all strong. Chromium could do it. Strong chromium. No, you can download it. Just look it up on Google. You can find that simulator on internet if you look it up. No, chromium. This is so messed up. Yeah, okay, of course, this does not work. And here. Is there any way? So I can move a gear from here. I don't know how to move the gears to make it look nice. I mostly wanted the quick animation. Like a single tool or a single click to change from one side to the other. I don't know if there is such a thing. Anyways, now on that reactor, I will want first of all chromium, dense chromium plates. I have one. I need 4 more. Wait, that's 36. That's a lot. Okay, let's get this one back. And I'm out of auto switch covers. This, no. This one. Levers are the thing I'm missing, really. I have to do more circuits. Maybe I could do H autocrafts. Okay. There. Okay, that will take so long. Yeah, now. How do I deal with this? I need a little bit more of chromium plates. And then I also have to make the hafnium tantalum carbide thing. Now instead of oh wait, I have it's good. Instead of remelting the hafnium tantalum thing, I would like to do more. So let's see if I can finish the hafnium tantalum thing. Right now my reactor is making power, right? Yeah, but that's not... I'm too lazy to work. It's supposed to be making more. Crowbar here. I'm going to upgrade this one. Okay. But first, what am I supposed to do? Hafnium tantalum. Okay, hafnium tantalum carbide. Okay, let's see if I can make the first of these melters. So let's see how much tungsten I got. Yeah, let's check. So I want this one to start working. 21. Good. I can make 3. Can make 3 crucibles. Really good. 3 smelters. 1, 2, and aluminum. And I'm probably... I don't know if I'm forgetting one or not. But let's get 3 tungsten crucibles for 3 LV smelters. This one. Here, here. Come on. Okay. Okay, heating up tungsten will take time. Smelter. But once it's hotish, no, it won't retain. This one weight 40. The iridium crucible is even more heavy. Is even heavier. Also, carbon has a higher melting point. 3600. But carbon is carbon can go like 100 Kelvin above tungsten apparently. Okay, it's going to take a lot of time to get to heat, up to heat. Heck, this one is a dense burning box. What else do I need? I'm also going to need a lot of 3 heating things. 3 electric heaters. 1, 2. Robust. I think it's robust galvanized steel. There. Yeah. And I need more of those. Yeah, I'm not going to use those circuits. Copper. I'm going to quickly make a bunch of circuits. So, let's see, copper, copper, copper. Let's keep the ingots. This one didn't blow up, luckily. Copper, copper, copper. Where is copper? Here, yeah. Okay, I'm going to need a lot of copper foils to get started. Okay. Silicon. There. T1s are super cheap. I don't even have to do signalum with the T1s. No. Okay, this one will go. Then redstone. I think it's tiny. Okay. Here. And I think it's again copper. This is an yield, not wasting it. Copper here. Okay. This. Perfect. Okay. Here. I'm probably overdoing it. No. It's this. No? Yeah, this one. I can't run that many machines at once. And I don't even need all of those copper plates. Okay, this one. We need the press. Oh wait, I forgot this. Oh nice, platinum circuits. But not the objective. Okay. Here. Yeah, okay, that's basically the circuits. There is a lot of pressing to do. Then else am I forgetting? Steel pipes, this. Looks easy. Oh, I forgot the tungsten. Quite hot. Keep it well heated. And now it's no longer hot enough. It was 21, so after I get 5 plates. Okay, last plate is the last one that makes more material fit the crucible. Okay, once it reaches temperature now, I can just extract all of it. Come on. Okay, now it's liquid. Theoretically, yeah, perfect. $21, perfect. Okay, now this one here. Tungsten crucible, is that a quest? Then what am I missing? Steel pipes of all of the things. Do I not have there. I need 2 more anyways. Okay, 2. There. Okay, 3 smelters. Perfect. I only need the auto covers. Here, that's going to be 32. Okay, perfect. Can I really set up one? Figure out I want the tantalum right now. So I'm going to get the tantalum one. So it's supposed to be there. And items in top, fluids out. Okay, so it's going to be facing like this. Where is there? Okay. Why doesn't work? Okay, the machine was sleepy. Wait, what? What's wrong? Why not? Oh, it doesn't have energy. Why? Why don't those just... Okay. I did many mistakes here. First of all, this one is the one with the cover. Then I forgot the sodium. Then I don't have energy. How? Oh, I forgot. I got the better cable. Yeah, I mean, I increased the amount of batteries and I didn't increase the cable output. But I don't understand. How did I drain 4 amps? 5 amps. 1, 2, 2 on this side. I have only 1 transformer. How did I drain 5 amps? Did this one break? How is it 0? So many wrong things. Still not getting any energy here. Okay, this cable here, how? Okay, so transformers can do more than 1 amp, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. This one is still not getting any energy. Oh, there is another cable here. Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Why is it lagging so much? Gone. Out of energy. Okay, I'm going to use my diesel engine. This one is liquid. No. Okay, that's going to get me extra energy. Then I also burned another thing. I have some batteries here too. Okay, those are charged up at least. Then cable 4x, no? Feel safer with aluminum at this point. That's not enough. Oh, that was the copper. I was looking for that. I'm not sure how I burned. How did I burn that copper wire? Why did it burn up to here and not that one? Okay, at this point, there. Okay, this one has energy, by the way. Let's see if this smelter here is finally working. Oh yeah, this one is working good. Okay, the smelter is not lit up, but it did work because this one is now working. This one was for the manual automation, now it's automated. Okay, 3 tantalum, I need 4. I need 1 more to do anything. So it's waiting for the electrolyzer, theoretically. Perfect. Little bit more, I will get the tantalum for the thing I was needed to do. And that was one of the smelters. I have more to automate. That funnel can go here. Let's finish with circuits. Fine. But anyways, tantalum. Tantalum for hafnium 1. And carbon. I can use coke. 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah, 5 carbon. Okay, I only need 4 tantalum. Oh, 1. Oh, I think that was the one I was missing. And now I probably have another one. Yeah, this one is already working. Yep. Nice. How much more? Oh, I can't open this one if it has a pipe on top. Come on. How annoying. Well, it does have a little bit more. So I should rearrange this pipe in the future. And I still have to get the generic electrolyzer. Something off. Oh, this one is the one that is not getting energy. I still have to get an electrolyzer and a centrifuge for ores. But whatever. No. It's still hot from earlier. Okay, this one, this one. Okay, that is tantalum hafnium carbide. I need 2 long rods this time. I want to make this one 2 long rods and I already have the plates. I'm going to do 4 rods at this point. I'm going to need more in the future. This material needs 4000 Kelvin is the highest temperature. No. There are made up materials with highest temperatures. Okay. Or okay, almost. It should shut off automatically. But okay. It should be turning to. Oh, it was lagging. Rip. I thought it was done. I mean, I thought it was too cold. Too cold. Alright, last one. Good. Alright, last one. Yeah. Copper double. Wait, it must be a nil copper. Okay. Double a nil copper. This one. Here. Where is the hammer? Oh, here I'm blind. Okay, double a nil copper. And choose small copper. Small pipe. One and two. This one. Okay, still needs 2 more plates. Okay, that one will need the strong boiler on top. Okay, then. Then. I'm going to need a more powerful dryer. This one. Silver. I'm going to do 1 stack. Lagging. Okay. Here. This one. Okay, I'm just going to do that. I can also get the good extruder now that I have tungsten. I forgot. Okay, this one will use the older heat exchangers. So the new system will produce 500 heat units per tick, almost 500. So here I'm already at almost 4. It was something like 490. Yeah. Minus 2 minus 128. Okay, 2 of the 64. No, wait, it's 64. I think it won't keep up. Maybe I have to use less rods. Okay, this one. I better get the better pipes. How much better are those? Maybe I should get even bigger ones. No, but it should flow at this lower speed. Now this. What else am I missing? I think I don't. Oh yeah, the boiler. Oh gosh, that's so slow. I need that stronger boiler. I can go fix those. I can finish the other automations in the meanwhile. I'm out of soldering alloy. Soldering alloy. Zinc. Soldering alloy. One. Two. Wait, what? I can only fit that much. Okay. Okay, now all the things. Use those, please. Okay. Okay, first I want to get aluminum going. Now, aluminum is still working with the old setup. Also, I can leave this stuff in there. Now, cables. Copper cable, LV transformer, this one. Okay, let's get aluminum automated with a better way. I still don't have energy here. Now something is off. There is energy in this battery. Oh. Oh, okay. That's the issue. How am I using that many amps? Aluminum cable is expensive too. So, this one here. Let's remove this mess. Oh no, this one has been burning fuel for no reason for a long time. Whatever. Okay, I can remove those old boilers. Okay. This one can get the auto cover. And I didn't need the second dryer. I already had one here. 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 Okay. Now I'm going to need an electric heater, a smelter. Still. Won't have any output. Now this one. It will output a fluid. Items in top. Items out. That's... Oh no, wait, please outright. Input on the top, output on the right. Have to rearrange things a little bit here. Where is the... Here. Yeah. I'm going to use the cheaper. I don't like the mixed pipes like that. This one. I'm going to have to recycle mine. I have to start recycling machines soon. Okay, I'm going to need this. I need a mold for ingots. This one. Okay. Now. Here. Didn't drop anything, okay. This is aluminum hydroxide, which must be molten, must be turned into alumina. And this one will do it. Why does this one? Oh yeah, okay, this one has to wait a little bit every now and then. Okay. Cover. This one. Here. Okay, this one will output molten fluid, which has to go inside here. I'm no longer working with dust. R. Let's remove. Those are the pipes for when I use a turbine. Now this one here. Copper cable 4x. There. Here the transformer will be no. Maybe I should have it on this line. Okay. And where is MV? I should have MV somewhere there. Okay, this one. So I was planning on connecting to that thing here. Maybe I can use HV. Yeah. Or since I have copper is only 256. Wait, is MV 200 or 100? MV is 100. Okay, it should be fine to use this. The output of the transformer should be the perfect thing. Here. True. Right. Now this one. I need more 4x wires. I'll probably use cheaper. Wire. Right. And I also need aluminum to connect everything back. Yeah, I don't have any. Well, I'm going to get the aluminum with this. But can I use this just for the moment? Okay. I really need this transformer to work. Theoretically, that one should be the one that makes aluminum. Come on. Please don't burn. Okay, I didn't hear any explosion. This one is wasting energy, and that one. Oh, true. I needed more pieces of wire. Have to get this one to connect. 2x was enough, probably. Like even a 1x cable was enough, really. Don't know why I'm making a 4x cable here. Still haven't figured out how many amps a transformer uses in this pack. I think transformers could use 2 amps, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's the amperage of transformers in this pack, in this mod. There are a few differences with the GT6. This one. Where is the aluminum? Here. Here. Okay. Okay, working. That will get me aluminum. And this one will. And this one is the other stuff. Wait, it's that slow? I thought it was going to be faster. Yeah, it should be like. Okay, probably it's working a block. Yeah, okay, it must have eaten a block. Oh, okay, this thing has like infinite parallel. Not infinite, but Yeah, it can do up to 1000 parallel, this machine, so it works the whole stack at once. Once it's done with the first stack, it will go way faster. No, I mean, it's going to slowly convert it into ego. Whatever, it's fully efficient. It turns on and off when needed. It's no longer a problem. And here's my aluminum. Oh. Yeah, this one could really take a cooler thing to cool it down faster. Has to cool down from 2000 Kelvin every time. Okay, now finally I can get a lot of aluminum here. And let's set up the last smelter, which was for titanium. I didn't even complete that setup earlier. Ah. I think I had to recycle this. Or maybe not. Okay, I needed first a mixer. Okay, mixer, then smelter. First step is an electric mixer. Mixer. Electric mixer. This one. Perfect. I'm going to need a little bit of iron dust inside this loop. I should have iron dust from other processes. No, that's tin. Maybe I only got hematite. Yep, I got no iron. I'm going to macerate this. Okay. May as well do more. Let's check the iron production too. This one will need more fuel soon. Is this one making steel or what? This one? Oh, this one used up a lot of resources. Maybe I have enough rods now. Oh, okay, it's no longer making rods. Okay. Now. Okay, I got the iron, I got the mixer. Let's start working on this thing. Oh, pipes. Let's get pipes. This thing, when it's this thing molds 900 Kelvin. Is it acid? Doesn't mention it being acid, so I'm going to go with carbon pipes. Okay, so anything else I'm forgetting? Item pipes. I have a heater, okay. So inside this pipe I have this stuff. This stuff must be mixed with iron. Mixer can take items in top or left. Yeah, but this pipe is kind of clogged. At which point do we get it back? From the electrolyzer. Which otherwise sends items to this one. Top or left? So this pipe is kind of an issue. So, okay, calcite is not there, it's the other one. So if I do this one, slightly taller. Like that. Okay, that's no longer in the way. Here I can have a mixer, which I want to shut off. I already got a lot of this. Oh, that's slow. Whatever. This stuff then goes to the smelter. On the top, I will get the other thing, which must now be filtered. Okay. Next run of this machine, I will try to filter out things. And this one too needs... how do I connect the other input? Oh wait, I think this one can take inputs from any side, really. So, disconnect, okay. Okay, we need 2 filters here, and then I think it's just that. I think it should work out like this. Okay, but I already forgot the smelter. Smelter takes items in from the top. So we'll have to do this. Okay, good. Remind me again, fluid out, right. I may as well do it this way. Auto cover, electric heater. And it seems like it's working. Okay, this one will send stuff here, and it will get the iron and the chlorine, right? Yeah. Chlorine goes back to the loop, and iron has to loop in there. So I have to filter iron, and what goes in there? Magnesium? Oh yeah, okay, iron dust and magnesium must be filtered. And that should be all of the automations. Okay, I have to do uranium too. Okay, iron, 1 iron dust, the magnesium is already there. And then 2 item filters. Filter, item. Of course I don't have aluminum. I do have aluminum now, theoretically, let's grab it. Gosh, 100 ingots are really molten that are slowly flowing. Wait, why does this one not flow out? No, I don't believe the tank is filled up. Why is it not... Why does the fluorine not get ejected? CO2 gas. CO2 is... Is it working? Is it not working? Oh, I think that vent only works... So I figure apparently using a wooden pipe is better. Because this one I think requires the pressure to reach a certain point. I'm not sure. Not sure, but I think it's not the thing I want. Let's go with the classic. Here. Okay, that will vent out CO2. Aluminum here. Oh wait, I could make those. Next time. 1, 2. Okay. And with that I should be able to finish the automation of tantalum, titanium and tungsten. 18 tantalum, good. Okay, I have to fix this. So this one takes iron, while this one takes magnesium. 14. Okay, slowly working. Good. This one. How do I get this one to not look so ugly? I mean, not. The issue is that it doesn't work. I don't care about aesthetic. So maybe underground. Whatever. There. And I'm out of tantalite. So it didn't work because those two were not stacked together. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I need the aluminum to repair the cable down there as soon as possible. But I also can do other things probably. To upgrade the reactor. Okay, I got enough chromium. Strong boiler. No. Strong chromium. Okay. Now I don't know if this will work nicely. I feel like I'm going to do something wrong. That's going to mess up my reactor. Rip. I better shut it off. The issue is that all of the coolant is now in there. Yeah, this one is empty. There. Yeah, all of the coolant is in there now. Which is a little bit good, a little bit bad. By the way, yeah, okay. Small carbon has more capacity than normal steel. Here. Okay. Now, thing about reactors is that once it's more than half filled up, it's able to output the remainder. So I can leave the input only to one of the two cores and have yeah, this one sets that. Okay, if I do that, it should now be half in one. Perfect. That way it keeps half and half. Once this one is half filled, the leftover will jump to this one. Then I'm afraid of putting in more. I'm going to slow down this one first. Then the cold side, this one won't go anywhere, the cold side here. And hot. Okay. This one I was planning on an upgrade because it's going to need more water. This one is dense. Output to the back. Okay, the back is the cold coolant. Then this one is 128 here. I hope it can turn off the thing here when it's not needed. That way, like, I'm hoping I can kind of play with the fluid pressure, have this one turn on and off. It will fluctuate a little bit the power, but it shouldn't be an issue theoretically if I do it properly. Okay, and that's for the water. It will make 4 times more water. This one here. Now, over here I'm going to need more boilers. I was thinking maybe. No, come on. I figured out I need more boilers. Yeah. So I'm going to make another dance. I already have the boiler. I may as well make another heat exchanger. This one was the one that fits. And I have nothing. Quadruple lead plate. Quadruple lead plate. 4 quadruple lead plates. Here. Double, triple, quadruple. Okay. Large copper. You know what? 2, 8. Okay, this one, 1, 2. And reinforced invar. 4. Reinforced is triple. 4. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay. This one. This one. Okay. Now, this one this is how it was working earlier. I'm also going to have this one here. I didn't really calculate if that is even going to work. I hope it. I mean, worst case, the reactor won't get coolant, and I think it shuts off if it doesn't get enough coolant, but I'm not sure. Worst case, I will be loading a backup, I guess. There. Now, haven't that fun. Yes and no. It's more realistic in my opinion. It's not about the realism, but it's more realistic. Okay, now this stuff. There are a couple of things like adamantium and vibranium, but it tries to be, in my opinion, it looks a little bit more realistic. But even then, gregtech, mainstream gregtech packs up to like LUV are kind of realistic usually. Gregtech 6 doesn't go much beyond IP, so there is that. Now, this turbine is chromium. Wait, chromium? Ah, that's a weak turbine. Yeah, no, I need a better turbine. I could make a titanium turbine, maybe. Yeah, I should make a titanium turbine, totally. This one is too weak. I need a better one. Anyways, point is, let's say this one. This one can go up to 1500 steam per tick, which I'm not going to have anyways. So yeah, I'm going to get a better pipes. Yeah, I wanted to see which pipe to use, but I will need a better pipe here. And I must not forget the pipe. I was going to forget the pipe for the boiler. Yeah. Also, this system doesn't prioritize properly. Let's see. here. Okay, that should properly distribute pressure. Okay, bronze has no pressure compared to carbon, so turbine should always be able to push its water out. Okay. Now we need a better pipe and a better turbine. This one can be left here. Better pipe and better turbine. I have one of those turbines somewhere, which is already enough, probably. Turbine. If I have enough titanium, I may do a titanium turbine. I want to see how much titanium did I get. I don't have enough titanium for a titanium turbine. This one, no, I'm not going to go that fast. Aluminum? Nah. I was at like 140 earlier. So 40 titanium. Chromium. Where is that one the turbine? Ironwood, yeah, this one. But I may be overdriving this one. I don't know how much steam I'm producing with that setup. Then is I don't know. So let's get the pipes. Really depends on how much I drive it. I will check it and see what it does. Pipe. Wait, did I make some small? No, I remember making some normal carbon pipes. I must be mistaken. Oh, okay, it's transparent. The boiler. Okay, I'm going to start leaving machines in there too. I have to figure out a better way of sorting my machines. Small, constant, copper, tiny. I'm leaving those here too. This one is not supposed to go here. This one, I said normal. Yeah, let's avoid making oversized pipes for once. Here. Oh, I don't have an energy. Okay, let's repair the cable that burnt here. Only this. Yeah, this one is too slow at cooling down. Maybe I could do like with the crucible, the thing that allows multiple molds to be used. Yeah, I'm going to try to get multiple molds. Let's see. Here, first of all, wire. Oh, I already have some. Now, I wanted to use stick ingots and those. Alright. There's one. And also some pipes. I don't know how to fit this. But that thing I have here is way too slow. This one here is way too slow. Now, first of all, does doing that actually work? Oh, come on. I don't want to get a cooler thing. Whatever, I guess I'm going to leave the game AFK a long time to process all of this. Also, this is a lot of backlog. Maybe I could manually help it a little bit. Yeah, wait. I think if I do that manually, it's instant. Oh yeah. I'm going to get like 2 stacks to speed it up a little bit, and then I'm going to leave it here. It cools down instantly when it's ejected by a smelter. Okay. Okay. Should work just fine. Another one. Here. No. One. Well, I did get a bunch of cables. Hopefully those won't burn again. Maybe I made the too small. Imagine if those burn right away again. How did I burn this cable earlier? Please don't burn. 2 more. 2 more. Yeah. If this one burns, it means transformers can do multiple amps. One, two. Okay, let's see what happens. Please don't burn. Ole. Okay. It's lagging, but it's working. What is it? 4000 U. Yeah, 2 amps. 2 amps are draining. And this one should have made a bunch of pipes. No? Why not? Oh, okay, first it's charging up those batteries. Okay, now those are charged, so... Okay, this one is not working. I don't remember how many pipes I'm going to need. I'm going to let it make some. Okay, now let's try to get my power production back. Okay, and let's go. I should have done the backup before turning it on. Oh yeah, this one is producing even too much water. I want to see if this one can stop. Also, I just realized... Okay, it did get water. I just realized I removed the buffer of water. Okay, this one is not moving. So I think it's not producing enough coolant to run everything. How much coolant does this one buffer inside itself? That could be a main issue. Is 600 the maximum? This one is empty. Oh, I'm already out of water. Yeah, okay, I need distilled water to start the system. I was hoping I didn't need more to buffer, but I do need a buffer of water. Here. Fill. Okay, it's now getting water. This one pressurized now. Yeah, but I need this one to always be filled up for other occurrences. Like this one is like backup water. When the reactor restarts, it must be filled up. How messed up. Whatever. That's so ugly. Okay, this one is backup water. Yeah, but I'm afraid of the steam output being super inconsistent here. But if I can keep it in the working range, it should be good. The issue is that earlier on I was just between the two different working ranges and I couldn't get it to work properly. Now I'm going to be perfectly centered around MV. I mean, not MV, but the turbine. I need an MV dynamo now. I think. I don't know. I don't know how fast it's going to spin. Oh wait, I already had MV. So I need an HV dynamo? I don't know. Okay, it's spinning. Spinning, but it's not at full speed. Also, okay, coolant is flowing really nicely. Now this tank should be filling up, theoretically. I want to see when this tank is filled up and this one is filled up, if this one stops working and it gives more power to the boilers. Okay, third one almost in pressure, almost pressurized. Okay, this one is pushing water stronger than this one. Oh. Okay, I think that sounds means the turbine is getting too much steam. So this one was iron wood. So I think it's trying to make 256, but it has too much steam. Yeah, I need a titanium. Why is there such a big jump? It doubles the power. Like, here it goes up by a little bit. Here it does double. So I'm going to get at least 256. But okay. I need different setup. Need a titanium turbine. This one can do... Yeah, okay, this dynamo won't work. I'm going to need an HV dynamo and the other thing. Okay. HV dynamo and the other thing which I forgot the name of. Here. Oh yeah, the titanium turbine. But first, another HV dynamo. Is that a nil copper? Yeah, it must be a nil copper. And robust. Oh wait, I already have stainless steel. Yeah. There's one. Okay, electric dynamo. And now I need the HV. Now the titanium turbine. 40 titanium to get a titanium turbine. A little bit more if I don't process it. Why only? I had a 32 earlier. The setup is not... I think it's recycling iron when I need the other. Yeah, okay. I need chlorine. Yep, I'm out of magnesium. I need this one to work, not that one. So slow. Okay. Now, I know this one had This one had a trouble working. That means I'm making more than 768 steam per tick. So if I have that much, okay, an aluminum turbine can work with that. Yeah, if that one can't work, it means I'm making more than 768. This one is exactly done for that amount. Oh no. Yeah, but I'm not going to do fire steel. This one can totally work with 700. It's going to be a little bit too powerful, but should be good. I'm going to do this one. It takes less titanium. It takes aluminum, but... Well, They have the same parts, so let's get the gears and everything else. Then I will see if I have titanium or aluminum available. Now, pincers here. What do I have to do? Let's see. I didn't check. Melting point of titanium. Oh, if I'm not careful, I can boil titanium here. But I need 12 plates, 2 rods. 12 plates, 3 rods, and 2 gears. Okay, 12 plates, 2 rods. This should be big gear. Oh. Okay, 2 gears. Then 3 rods, 2, 3. And then all plates, probably. Okay, stop. Let's make one extra rod. At least. How much did I heat it up? Titanium melting point? Oh, well, it's 1900. It's not even that high. Come on. Here. Okay. It's clean, right? Yeah, it looks empty. This one, I'm going to need 5, 6. There. This one. Okay, and now I need rotors. 4 rotors. Aluminum can be an idea. This one is not working. It's venting CO2. Oh no, maybe it doesn't have aluminum. Oh, look at that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to half it a little bit. Yeah, 300 ingots inside it. Am I going to destroy those pincers? Those are the first pincers I did. Okay. This one? Oh, this one is out of salt. Just finished now. Maybe I'm going to pipe salt water to get more chlorine, but I don't even need chlorine. I don't know if I get more hydrogen from salt water or normal water. I will look at it another time. Now, is there a rotor? I think you can't extrude the rotors here. No, you cannot extrude the rotors. It can be welded. Ring and curved plate. Okay, ring. 16 curved plates. 4. Okay. 8 more. 3. Okay, last 4. 2, 3. And 4. There. Steam turbine, here, here. Okay, I think this one should be good enough. Let's see. There. Turn on. Okay. And now it has to heat up again. Every time it loses pressure, to go back, basically it loses water while it goes back up to green. So you lose a lot of water in this phase, in the heating phase. Because right now the water is being consumed and no water comes back from the turbine. When it runs, you get water back and it's fine. But then when it loses pressure, you lose water basically. Okay. So... Oh no. I just got a bad feeling. This one? No. Please don't tell me that. Maybe... Is that going to be too much? It could break the axle. This turbine may break the steel axle system. I could use a transformer. Nah, too much titanium. Okay, that may be the point where I use electricity. So I will have to build here the new system. Long aluminum cable can bring the energy. Yeah, I'm afraid of this one breaking. This one will break, tear apart. Because this one is only 256 RU. Come on. So I'm going to need a long aluminum cable instead of this axle. If this one cannot keep up. And then I'm going to melt all of the old axles. I have to give it some time. The only thing I want to make sure of is... Okay, still some water. Okay, I'm going to leave it here a little bit. Now, we need another compressor. Did I leave... Yeah, full steel. But rotational engine. Heck, this one won't be able to work. I got too much power now. Because if I make more than 256 RU, I'm going to need this one. So more titanium. Like right now I'm no longer in steel working range, I have to use titanium. Steel is no longer strong enough. Okay, so I have to rethink half of the things. Reactor. First of all, oh yeah, it breaks. It's too strong. It destroyed the axle. Okay, so it's making more than 256 rotation. Okay. Well, that's a lot of energy, which I'm going to try to recover. I'm going to need another thing for thing. I need an electric wrench for this kind of task. Okay, I can count the amount of axles. I need the same amount as cables. And I don't know if I'm using titanium, platinum, or platinum or the other thing. One. There's one. Oh, it was a cool idea. Ended up having to discard it. I'm going to rebuild that thing with the other thing. Yeah, I'm going to transform it on the others. Wait, that is... okay, that one is not working. Okay, now... here... transformer, I'm going to need this. Transformer is useful. Here. I want to measure the speed of that thing now. Okay, 64 plus 11 cables. Little bit more probably. Going to be outputting HV. Now I can do 1x aluminum wire, or I could do what, like platinum wires at this point. Thing is that I'm too lazy to melt all of that platinum. Guys, I'm going to do another cable upgrade in the future. Platinum. Yeah, I don't want to melt. Yeah, no, I'm not going to melt any cable right now. Think about the carborun. This thing. Heck, this one will be a good cable. Cheap. Maybe I should get this cable instead. Yeah, 4 amps. This one is going to last a long time if I did with this one. Yeah, this one can carry basically all of the power my battery buffer can use. Carborundum. This one is just carbon and silicon. Okay, I'm going to work on that. Now, silicon dioxide is quartzite basically. Quartzite turns into 1-to-1 carbon dioxide. This one is okay, 3 dusts of coke. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Not waste. 1, 3. Okay. So this makes the silicon. And then I need one more for the carbon. Probably even more. Okay, now let's see how much I managed to mess up. No, you know what? It's too annoying to make silicon by hand. I already did that automatically one time. I'm going to automate it again. This one is still hot from earlier. Okay, boiling point is 3000. Okay, I'm going to try to be careful. Carbon is the thing that I'm not... I have to make ingots. How quickly does it... Okay, I'm not comfortable with that heating speed. 3000. That is something I would like to do with the electric version. This is okay, it's not too lightweight either. It's lightweight, but not too much. Oh, that's already half of the cable I need. That's already half cable. Wait, no, it's lagging. And this one can go to the wire mill. Slow. I can't extrude it. Nope, requires high temperature. Yeah, now that I have tungsten, I could get the better extruder. Not enough. Oh, come on! Heck, that went up so quickly. Like, I even boiled the carbon. Even carbon boils at that temperature. I can't throw in anything. It's just too hot. And this one is so slow. Maybe I can use it to recycle something. This one is going to absorb all of the heat. No, it destroyed. Rip. The explosion destroyed those things. Whatever. Better use those, it's safer. Oh, this cable. No, wait, I think the engine blew up. Probably due to rain. Yeah, probably this engine blew up due to rain. Here. One. Here. And it's out of energy. So better cover. Did I burn the cable or did I only run out of energy? Maybe I'm going to use the weak cable. Wait. Do I have enough? I don't have enough silicon rubber. Oh wait. I don't have energy. My energy is currently being wasted. Like I'm producing energy and voiding it because I don't have that cable. The reactor is running empty. I'm going to need way more cables. So I could use aluminum cables. Okay, 4,000. Okay, carbon no longer boils. Okay, let's be more. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I lost the button. That explosion removed the button to shut it off. Okay. Okay, that should be enough of this material to get the cable long enough. To make a cable long enough. Only issue is that the wire mill is too slow. Okay, you know what? Instead of wasting power like this because I'm not using it, I'm going to get the compressor set it up, since that does not even require the energy. Oh, but this one needs titanium now, true. Okay, I need the titanium thing, and I don't have energy. No, no. Yeah, I need this thing now. So I'm probably going to do it off stream at this point. Because I need titanium and I don't have energy for titanium. I need this wire to be finished. We have 0 titanium. Titanium axle. Can I make a small one? I want one to just have a measure of the power output. Then I have 8 titanium, this one is 22. Okay. Oh. Why does it not measure? Can I put it here? Why is it not? Maybe it only works when you attach some block to it. Oh yeah, it needs an output. Yeah, slightly above the 260. Okay, there's much cable, and then I can get a lot of free hand, not free hand, but 800 hours it lasts. And I forgot the step up transformer. Here. I do have the transformer. And of course, this has to be a material that requires a stronger wire cutter. I'm going to make iridium wire cutter. Okay. I should have enough iridium. Maybe. Maybe I have enough. Feels like I'm wasting iridium. Yes, I get back. Those are worth. Not wasting any. tiny little bit thing of iridium. Wire cutter, where is it? Oh. Nice. Iridium wire cutter. Okay, and that should be enough cables to get it finished. Most likely going to have this one here, so it's more hidden. Step up. Is it monkey range? Yes. Why is it not? Why is it not charging? What? Something off. Should be charging. Oh, this HP turbine. No, dynamo. This dynamo is taking in 270 RU per tick, which is in the range of this one, but with 270 it outputs like 200 EU per tick, which is still considered MV. So I do still need an MV transformer. Like, it's an HV dynamo, but it's still outputting only MV. So, okay. Okay, now it works. It's going to be like 250. Yeah, I doubled the output. Okay. Okay, theoretically it's getting... No. Okay. Should be like 200. Wait, only 163? Rip. I was hoping for more. This one? Still not getting water to build up. Okay, the tank is almost filled up. Okay, at least I double the power of this reactor. Okay, and I'm going to do the setup with that thing off stream because right now I have no titanium. Yeah, I have to get the battery charged up before I can do anything. It's not getting energy. I think energy is not. Yeah, energy is not. No, I have to buffer energy now. I'm not getting enough energy for anything to work properly. I have to buffer up some energy and then let everything work. So I'm going to disconnect here and here. Okay, now it's buffering up energy and then I will reconnect all of my base. Okay, I'm going to leave it AFK like that. Probably will do the compressor setup off stream. See you next time. Most likely, at this point, I will most likely stream building the new reactor the next time. There aren't many people watching those streams, so whatever. I'm just going to stream making the next reactor. Unless I decide that... No, I'm going to end up doing a single short episode for GT6. See you next time. Bye-bye.